one more minute. Okay. Just one. I mean, you came in and your office, we understand, is currently locked. What do you have to say about it?
These are administrative procedures, and I believe we will have to give the office also the chance to put in the necessary place, things in the right place, to ensure that I am comfortable in the office.
So are you surprised that your office is still not ready?
Definitely I am, but like I said, we will give them the opportunity to do those arrangements accordingly.
How do you feel? I mean, almost 1 year close, you were out of work. Oh, sorry, you were, I mean, at home actually, due to court suspension or whatever. I mean, how do you feel now? Today you come back to the council where you have been working for some years.
I must say that I am relieved. Yeah, and we must register our heartfelt gratitude to the public in general, our line ministry, who has been in touch with us and been very supportive, giving us the advice to be patient while they were also working on this matter. Like I said in my message that I sent last night, the ministry was all along trying to resolve this issue, although it hasn't been easy, but we are grateful, and finally we are here today. So we want to tell everybody that we thank you.
During the initial of this saga, some staff of the council claimed that they might not want to work with you due to the fact that of the alleged of corruption scandal. Now you are back. Do you think you will be able to work in this kind of environment?
This is a public office meant for every Gambian who is qualified to work here. So I don't have to worry whether people like to work with me or not. In as much as the job requires me to be in this office and work with people, I have to interact with anybody that the job brings on my way. Yeah.
So now, do you feel safe working in this environment, knowing that some people may be against you?
We are in a rule of law. This country is governed by rule of law. So my rights as a public servant will surely be guided. So definitely I am confident and I feel safe that I am in this environment.
All this while you were suspended or you were away from work, what was Martins doing in trying to make sure that you come back to office?
What may I come again?
What were you doing?
What were you doing all this while, 1 year plus that you were away? What were you doing? What was the engagement that you were doing to make sure that you come back to your office?
I said that already. We've been engaging with the line ministry, the relevant stakeholders, the lawyers, family members who are advising us, well-wishers, colleagues. He is one of the co-accused.
Yeah, in fact, I wanted to ask that how many people were affected by this issue?
5 of us.
5 of us.
Yeah.
And those from you, the CEO, and what are the person of the others?
He is Mr. Babukar.
Okay.
Sanyang, he is the assistant risk manager.
Okay.
And doubles as the treasurer of the staff welfare.
Sainabou, ndax li nga am ni foogoon nga ne danga ko am?
Let him answer the
exactly.
question. Yes. Okay, continue.
Yeah. So the guy next in rank to me is the finance director, Dr. Keta. Okay. You have Bakari Jao, who was the deputy director of compliance, and also the president of the Staff Welfare Association, and Mam Kababas, who is a debt supervisor, debt collection supervisor, and he is the social secretary of the Staff Welfare Association.
For how long have you been sitting?
It's been 18 months.
18 months?
Yeah.
Were you receiving...
A little over 18 months.
Were you receiving part of your payment or whatever?
Yeah, the salary and the allowances that comes along with the salary, we are being received.
The mayor claimed that some 3 months or 2 months ago, you came to his office and had a discussion with him. What was the discussion all about?
I cannot remember. I think the only time I met the mayor since this saga began was 2 weeks ago, or last week Monday. Yeah,
What was the discussion you had with the mayor?
I reported to his office because I was asked to report with a letter that was instructing us to report to work. So I reported to work, I reported to him, and I informed him that I was here to work. But he told me just things as they are saying, that my office is not ready and that they have issues with the letter that was written. So they would settle that with the ministry before I could begin.
Why do you think your office is not ready when other offices actually in the councils are off the tax? What do you say?
Well, I don't want to say things that
But why the mayor office is blown, the deputy mayor office is here, we are currently here is blown?
For me, I believe the office should have been furnished, even though the CEO was not around. Well, probably because the office is locked and no one is using it, so that could be the reason why it is not furnished. But it doesn't mean it will not be furnished, I believe.
You have to report work today, and now as things going on, it look like there will be no work today.
I suppose there can't be work today because of the situation, but obviously work will continue as soon as possible.
So we've seen in an audio that you make several claims that the mayor is also engaged in corrupt practice. Are you confident that the authorities will look into these issues as your case was also subjected to investigations?
Yeah, the rightful authorities will look into these matters because, like I said, everything I said is backed by evidence. I'm not just making false allegations. I know what I am talking about. So when the time is right, the rightful authorities will look into this matter. The appropriate investigations will happen, and then the general public will be informed.
Sainabou, ndax yow fogon nga ne da nga ñew duga fi ci jama ak njek gana ba nga wowo nit ñi ne nañ genn nañ ñew wo say mbokk amon nga njortu ne da nga mëna dugg fi ci jama ak salam?
Kay inshallah lolu mom mu fa won all along ne dina duga fi ci jama ak salam. Ndaxte jàmm rek moo ma taxoon a jóg waaw su ma sañoon kenn du ma digga ci Gambia bi man I am not enjoying what is happening nekkuma di enjoy everything that is happening su ma sañoon kenn du ma xam sax su passé ñi ma bokkal office ak suma dëkkandoor yi ak suma famille waaye nag yàlla moom lu mu nattu jaamam bi rek ala kulli xaal il faut
ñu bari nee nañ am na ñu nekk sa ginnaaw moo tax nga accéléré parce que xam nañ ne Sainabou du waxkat nit ku tey la ku jullite la waaye gis nañ ne fan yi tàngal nga dëkk bi lool lan moo waral loolu est-ce que nekku dafa am ci loo toog?
ñuy wax loolu dama bëgg ñu jël seen boppa put themselves in my situation. yaa ngi nekk sa dëkka nga am sa rights ñu siis ko si sa dëkka ñoom suñ nekkoon si suma situation ndax ñoom dinañ feel the way that or they will talk the way that they are talking now. So man dama nekk ni koo xam ne sant naa yàlla bi nga xamante ni man nit du ma dee use lépp lu ma def rek dama dee jëfoo suma xel bu baax te dama am suma kilifa yoo xam ne dañ ma dee xelal trop di ma teg si yoon di ma jaajante waaw audio bi bi ma ko génnee wax naa ne tooguma rek génnee audio dafa am lu ko waral allegations yiñ allege against myself at the National Assembly loolu moo waral suma reaction. I am not in contact with anybody su passé suma line ministry bi ak suma family te line ministry bi it was purely official, there was nothing personal. In fact Monday bi ma fa demee xamal naa leen ne man I am ready to wait until this matter is fully resolved balaa maa ñëw liggéey si ma ne leen ne toog naa 18 months I can wait for as long as possible. At the end of the day the most important thing is man dinaa dellu si waat ñëw liggéey so ma ne leen ne bu kenn def loo xam ne waruloo koo def wala dina create another issue boo xam ne dafaa gën a prolong this matter because man li ma si doon di bëgg rek mooy mu jeex ñu conclude ko gaaw. So I did that on Monday, then Tuesday this thing happened. So it was never planned, it was never imagined.
All right, my last question perhaps. In the audio, you did claim that, there was actually about $2 million that have to do with this Mali project, the trucks. Do you want, can you confirm that, I mean, there was actually kickbacks? And two, do you want government to massively investigate this issue?
On the matter of the overpricing of the trucks, I think everyone will be patient with us until we are done with the investigation or whatever measures are to be put in place. But like I said, everything I said is backed by evidence. Yeah, I'm not just for the sake of it.
ñu xaar ba
It
kañ
could be possible because liggéey from now to 4 o'clock la.
fi ne da nga pare toog fi ba 4
Waaw.
okay
In one of your audios, you talk about